what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Happy belated Father's Day to you fathers out there as well. We are filming this on a Father's Day. We are here at the Beaulieu Motor Museum for the 2026 edition of the All-American Takeover. The weather's nice. We're pretty much almost at the same area we was last year, so it looks like it's a pretty good turnout. So yeah, we'll see if we spot anything cool on our walk through the car park on the way in. Then we're gonna go around as a family for a little bit, and then I'll be jumping the camera out to show anything. But of course, if we see anything leaving early that's worth capturing, then I'll catch up some footage of that. But yes, it's a nice day. Hopefully we don't get too hot. That's why we're going for the Finner hat. The Hoonigan one is more appropriate, being American, but I was like, nah, that hat's too thick. We need something. We've got a NASCAR t-shirt though. But anyways, we're gonna get into it and see what we have here this year. Oh yeah, may not be American, but we're already getting to the classics. Look at the old Type 2 rolling in. Now, that's not a colour you see in a Range Rover often. I think that's fuchsia is the shade they called it. Oh, there's a closer look at it. I definitely think that's fuchsia. Ooh. Got a truck over there. Let's get a quick look at it. As expected, Harley Davidson edition. Sat here chilling in the car park. Zoom out, you stupid thing. And this is just the car park for the viewers. So imagine the type of trucks we're gonna see inside. Check out this Audi S7. Look at this carbon hood with the window. It's definitely had some money spent on this. And then yeah, it still has the active wing, but with that extra carbon ducktail on it. It's a pretty aggressive looking, well, the most aggressive looking 7 I've seen, and to be an S7 as well, just makes it a little bit better. Check out the old Pontiac here, the big wheels on the back. The seats are looking nice. The outside looking a little rough. It is a 71 Pontiac Ventura. So the Pontiac there, and then we've got the Bentley there. I do start to appreciate the Mark I Continentals a lot more these days. Is it a car event in the UK if there isn't a Corsa modified to some sort of extent there? Check out all the bikes we have sat here. We saw a whole massive convoy of bikes roll in. Got the pink Range there as well. I'm liking the blue carbon on this Indian. That's sick. We don't have a lot of time to point out all the details on the bikes here, but that one definitely had to be showed off. Got more bikes here. We've got the Ninja and the Fireblade, and just another little lineup of bikes here with the vibrant green Speed Triple. Ooh, look at the Ducati Panigale 950S. Nice. Oh, we got an S550 GT 5.0, and we got the Catfish Firebird as well rolling behind. Ah, look at this. You don't actually see many of these on the UK road, surprisingly enough. The Mark 7 Golfara Estate. The big old Dodge Ram rolling in there. Liking the rims on that. I heard the V8 rumbling. No matter where I go, there's always JDM flavor. Check this out. The Kaido / Bozozoku style wings on the van. You got the Sakura and the Atasha. It doesn't have the full kit, unfortunately, but it does have quite a lot of goodies, to be fair. To see just any of these parts on this van here in the UK, it's pretty sick. Oh, check out that blue Chevy truck rolling. It must be an early departure. It looks stunning. And then we got the blue E46 M3 convertible over there. That looks amazing as well. Let's look at the 46. It is a nice color, and it does have the proper gearbox in it, a manual. Can't go wrong with a 46. I mean, the weather's this nice and you can drop the top. It's even better. Oh, look at the little Popular rolling out here. Oh, it's got a cage in the back of it. Bit of a sleeper. All right, we got the Buick that we saw at the Henley Classics here, and it's a 1955 Century 2-door hardtop powertrain. It has a 425 cubic inch motor I mean, this thing always looks stunning. Look at the wheels shining, the interior. And then look at the boot with the leather wrapped full-size spare in it, and you still have a hell of a lot of room in that boot. All right, we've got the Chevy Astro van here, Rhino line lift with the fog lights, and then we got the Dodge. I'm loving the blue on this. I think it's a custom 100. It's not a Ram, it's maybe an original Dakota. Oh, look at the wood in the bed. That's just stunning. It doesn't say on the plate, and there's no badges anywhere. So someone in the comments, let me know, is this a little Ram or is it an OG Dakota? Either way, I'm loving the color. And side pipes for the win. Oh, this Firebird has had a little incident. It's good to see it still runs and drives though, and is able to make it down here. Then we got the newer Firebird Trans Am here. Then we have the Pontiac. I see a 500 band. It is it's the Le Mans Sports Coupe 500. So yeah, no, sorry, it's the 400. But either way, it is still a Pontiac Le Mans. Whoa, look at the blue C1 Corvette rolling off there. Check this out. We got the Ford Ranchero here, and it is for sale. 1964 with a 260 cubic inch V8 and a nicely patinaed tray, to be fair. So to be fair, this is an old school ute, as the Aussies would call it, that you can use for practical use, to be fair. And that bench seat is actually looking in pretty good condition. Look at this, man. The old Ford with the proper Firestone white wall tires, the white interior, the name on the dash. She's called the Candy Coupe. And yes, that candy paint job looks absolutely stunning. The chrome work. And yes, once again, the white wall tires. You can't go wrong with proper white walls. Alright, we've got the nice Camaro here. There's no plate on the front, but the plate is V80 CYV or CVY. So there's a V8 Chevy. And we've got the Mustang here, which says D26 on the number plate. You're all good. Then we got the older Mustang GT here. But this one, she's got a Roush supercharger on the hood. That's right, Roush charged. An X999 Mus on the plate. And we got the earlier Catfish Camaro sat here. I'm liking the color match wheels with the polished lips. We got a V8 rumbling towards us. Look at that, a bit of Mopar. The old Plymouth Barracuda. Oh wow. Look what we have rolling out. The Roadster in the red with white walls. Oh, listen to that. And we got some bikes as well. Couple Triumphs. And we got a trio of Trans Ams here. Of course, the infamous Smokey and the Bandit style. This one's a slick top though, it's not a T-top. Never actually seen a slick top one. I've only ever seen the T-tops. Then we got the Catfish, the early Catfish Firebird Trans Am there with the Screaming Chicken on the hood. And then we have the 3rd gen Trans Am sat here. Look at the C3 Stingray. I'm loving the two-tone. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Just behind me, check out the blue on this Ford F100. Absolutely stunning. I'm loving the wheels on it. The gunmetal grey. Interior, nice. Resto mod F100. Sat next to an older F100. I'm liking the grey. I'm liking the American Racing wheels. Yeah, that thing looks nice. We got the Catfish, the Trans Am later model, convertible with the chrome wheels. And we got no bed floor in the back of this one. Alright, we got the 3rd gen Camaro here. Then we got another Catfish Trans Am, another Catfish Trans Am. That is on YouTube. That guy in the Firebird. And then we got the Pontiac GTO. Probably one of my favorite Pontiacs. My all-time favorite Pontiac would be the original GTO, the Judge. But this one, still just as nice. Alright, we got a trio of trucks here, starting with the Ram SRT10, aka the Viper truck. This one is a crew cab as well. Let's see if it's a stick or an order. Looks like an order. In all fairness, and most of them were autos. But yeah, a crew cab SRT10, a Dodge Viper pickup truck. It even says it on the plate, look, Viper truck. And we've got the old step side Chevy, actual step side, with the 8-wheel shift knob. Oh, I love that. That is OG. And of course, white wheel tires. I love white wheels. Damn, that is a beautiful looking lump of V8 right there. Just look at the front end. And then this one next to it, that simple pinstriping on the front. Real clean, the American Racing torque thrust wheels. And of course, yes, look at the wood on the bed, absolutely stunning. Look at the bench seat, that looks immaculate. Loving the style of this truck. And oh, got the Monte Carlo here, but look at where the exhaust is coming out on the Monte Carlo SS. And oh, I do like that interior, the red. It goes with the red decals nicely. And oh, what do we have here? Looks like a Harley Davidson edition. F-150 rolling out with all the flashing lights. It's got the flares, the fuel wheels. That is a behemoth of a truck. I was hoping he was going to give it more revs. I missed them. Alright, we've got the movie car section here again this show, or the famous car section, should I say. We have the modern interpretation of the Austin Powers Jaguar. Yes, that is what they called it. They're using a Jaguar F-Type instead of a E-Type. But then in Goldmember, they also, when they was making the movie at the beginning, they used the XK8. So technically, as long as it's a convertible Jaguar and you have the Union Jack all over it, it is an Austin Powers car. But this is a lot more accurate. Of course, the infamous Back to the Future time machine, the DeLorean DMC-12. You can see it has all the trinkets and everything on it. It has the rod for the first movie, so it'd be oh, I see the little alarm clock in there as well. So I'd be probably right in saying, especially with the plutonium replica box there, that this will be modeled after, of course, the version of the DeLorean time machine in a Back to the Future Part 1. Oh, there's a Mr. Fusion there. You got the hoverboard, you got the mags, there's the hat and stuff. There's probably an almanac in there somewhere. But then next to it, we have the Knight Industries 2000, better known as KIT, the third generation Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, said to be indestructible. It does look like they've decided to keep a normal steering wheel on it, or at least that's a cover for the Knight Rider steering wheel. But seeing the actual scanner going away at the front there, I mean, come on, you know exactly what it is as soon as you see it. All right, so we got the Cadillac hearse here from Phantasm. I mean, look, you got the casket in the back, you got Matey Boy stood there looking quite harmless with the floating ball as well. Love that. But in all fairness, seeing old American hearse in general is pretty cool. Just look at the chrome work on that. I wouldn't mind something like this for my last ride. Yeah, the sound is something very old. It's the old Ford. Look at that thing chugging away. Oh, we got V8 rumbling behind. Oh, please tell me she's a 68. Oh, it is as well. The dual tail lights. And look at the old Ford as well. A couple old Fords with a gorgeous green 68 Charger RT in the middle. Dude, check out this rose. I'm loving it with the patina. The grille still absolutely gleaming though. The interior still looks pretty plush, a little worn, but then again, this is an old rose. But loving that patina look. And these kind of e-bike style choppers. I quite like these. I like that. It's got a drink holder perfect for a big bottle of beer. Now that's my type of style, that is. I like this one though. Proper clean matte black chopper style with the white walls. And you got the scrammy Stars, oh, these are pretty sick. And then, yeah, come on. A Rolls Royce with patina. I like a Rolls. And when you see a ratty looking Rolls, this makes it even more fun. Alright, we secured some Hot Wheels and a Moon Eye sticker. Look at this art piece. We've got the vendor there. I just looked up. Oh, we do have t-shirts and hoodies and stuff as well. But there are a lot of other stalls to go through yet, so let's have a quick squiz, see if there's anything. Nothing to this one, but there's plenty of other stalls where I can maybe pick up a t-shirt or something. But check out the display of vehicles just in front of it as well. I mean, look at this hot rod. You got the Corvette. My phone's getting a little warm, so I gotta get in the shade in a minute. Look at the Mustang here with the 289 V8. Got Jerry's Bar and Grill. Loving that blue patina. And look, check out the side exit exhaust. How epic is that? And then look at the flames on the Mustang here. Very vibrant, the green. The boom tube NASCAR side exit. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I bet this thing is the pure sound of America when it fires up. Oh, look at the inside of this thing, all these plates. Look at the shifter. The microphone shifter in the, I think that's a socket or something. Not the most comfortable of passenger rides in this thing. I love the fire extinguisher bottle down there as well. The little details and stuff on this thing is so cool. I love builds like this. Yeah, man, check this out. The Dodge Monaco Bluesmobile. Fortunately, it doesn't have the big megaphone on the roof, but nevertheless, it is a Bluesmobile. Check out the big old Hummer H2 sat here as well. Well, I think this is a Buick. It says Beast in the rear window. This thing's not. It is a Buick. Talk about the logo on the steering wheel. The old Ford Roadster. A Ford Popular as well. A couple V8 powered old school Fords rolling out. Alright, so this Buick is a Skylark. And it looks absolutely amazing. Look at this. The old Chevy pickup. Loving the way it looks. I don't know whether it's original patina that they've just clear coated over the top of to preserve it, but it looks cool either way. Got the old Ford Galaxy here. It's a 4-door as well. I see many 4-doors get imported. And then check this out. Now this is some serious custom work. The reverse flip front end, the old F250. Look at that. Look at that V8 motor, and I love how it's got the carb sat there under the turbo. That is pretty sick. Oh, the interior looks like the middle's been redone in denim. Love that. Of course, the patina. You got the wood on the bed, which of course lifts up, exposing the air ride system. And I saw the tailgate, the Bluesmobile. Yeah, that proper actual rusted tailgate. I love the little spider's web on there as well. This is probably got to be one of the most custom rat trucks in the UK. Alright, so this was of course Mia's favourite car. She absolutely loves Herbie and has gotten in mostly to the Fully Loaded movie, but it's still Herbie and he's squirting me. It's actually quite nice. It's warm today, so Herbie, appreciate it, my man. He appreciates the views, people. And we got, well, I don't know if it's Mia or Tia's younger sister, but if you know the reference, you know the reference. Of course, the Lightning McQueen livery, the MX-5. Lightning McQueen's biggest fan is here, and I love that. The Trotters Independent Traders. Alright, it's a newer Reliant Robin van, don't get me wrong, but it is a Robin van nevertheless. Oof. The Camaro SS in the red with the black stripes. Look at the cowl hood. You know, this thing probably hasn't got the stock V8 in it anymore. The American Racing wheels. And whoa, look at the meat on the rear end of this Camaro. Now that is quite the bit of tire. And of course, she's a stick shift with that infamous Hurst shifter. Let's see if we can zoom in there. No, too much reflection. Oh, you just about see it. There we go. We found a spot. Alright, gotta be quick because of copyright. Can you guess which out of any of these t-shirts or hoodies I ended up copping for myself? I got a few. There was a little clue of one that I may have got. Can you guess the rest? Check these out for a pair of General Motors built trucks. The GMC with that big air cleaner coming out. Hold on, loving the patina on it. And the interior though, of course, looking clean. Look at the door over there though, that does look good. And you got the keg in the back, the bottle of NOS, the rusty tool chest, and yes, wheelie bars and a wing. So this thing definitely goes down the strip, especially when you got meats on the rear like that. But then look at this one, that metallic green, the chrome wheels. This thing is absolutely stunning. Look at the interior. And then check out that party piece in the engine bay. Now that is a nice engine bay accessory for your truck. Look at this hot rod right here. More white walls. Love white walls. Look at the exhaust there. The Edelbrock valve covers. This thing looks OG. Yeah, man, look at the K5 Blazer. Oh, come from Texas. Of course, a Blazer from Texas is gonna look this clean. They love their trucks out there. Look at those meaty tires, honestly. It's just something about these square body GMC and Chevy trucks of this era. I love them. And we got more white walls here. We got the Rebel flag on the front. Got the V8 there with a massive alternator. We got the C7 Stingray convertible rolling out and a Chrysler 300C. Hit the leather bench back in the hot rod though, and it's a soft top. Oh yeah, gotta like a soft top. And of course, another hot rod with the infamous white walls. Alright, just a quick disclaimer. If you were here and you're watching this video and you haven't spotted your vehicle, I apologize. I try and get as many vehicles in as I can, but there is a lot here, and if I highlighted everything, it'd be a very long video. Yes, out of all of the famous cars, this is my favorite. The original Adam West Batmobile. Look at it. See, we've got the dual parachutes on the back. So the pipes sticking out there. Just look at the interior as well. Now, for those that don't know, the original Batmobile was actually based off a Plymouth Futura concept car. And then, of course, got made even more iconic when it got turned into the Batmobile. All right, now naturally, we're gonna come around the back because a lot of children are sitting and taking photos in this one, but it is a Flintstones car. The first time I've ever seen a Flintstones car in real life. I doubt it's, actually no, it does have rubber on it, so maybe it is just like something like a golf cart dressed up to look like a Flintstones car, but it's still pretty cool. Oh, we got all the police cars back again. So we got Dodge Charger. Yeah, we go back behind. Oh look, we got the Plymouth Fury. It's the same one that we saw at the Henley Classic, sat next to the Explorer. Of course, good old trusty Crown Vic. Got another Charger. We got another Crown Vic here as well. Get it, all the cage and everything in the rear. Still got the Panasonic police computer as well. That man's got the vest on. This one has the full push bars. Then we got the Dodge Magnum K9 unit. I like that as well. It's got a fan in the back for the dog, so the dog doesn't get too hot. Believe it or not, the police do care about their service animals. We got a V6 Mustang rolling out. Looks nice there. Nice blue with the white stripe down the side. How do you know it's a V6? Has a single tailpipe. We can't see it. Now this would be a car that always will get a bit of screen time from me with the white line tires. The C2 Stingray Corvette with the 4-speed manual. I mean, the lines of a C2 Stingray are absolutely iconic. Just look at those tail lights down in there. Don't get me wrong, the C1s do look amazing, but the C2s are my favorite. Look at this C7 Stingray. Look at all the carbon on it. The carbon lip, the carbon extension, the carbon little side flicks, the carbon side skirts, carbon ducktail, carbon rear diffuser, even have the carbon effect on the damn number plate. Safe to say, they like their carbon fiber. They even got the carbon fiber interior trim. Surprisingly though, they don't have the carbon fiber engine cover. Got the Mustang Mark 1, I think this is just about to roll out. Oh, listen to the idle. Now that is an engine. Listen to that thing. Come on people, can you not hear the V8 behind you? Oh yeah. Now check this out. Not only is this OG, but it is rare. The 58 Edsel Ranger. Loving how the red and white has continued onto the interior as well. The Route 66 cushions. This thing looks absolutely amazing. I love the rear end as well. Those tail lights. It's just something you don't see in design in this day and age. Look at this stunning 57 Bel Air in the blue. Look at the interior. Oh, that interior looks amazing. It's been redone, obviously. Look at the old V8 under the hood. The Made in the USA plaque on the block. But I love it. Look at the poppy dragstone. Loving the exhaust. I bet this thing is very loud and very proud. And look at the flame job on the step side Chevy. Oh, that it's got the matching orange on the harnesses, and then you have that beautiful wood floor with the big toolbox. Oh, it looks like the little Austin has just fired up to roll off. Look at this. It's gleaming red paint. I love the wheels on it. It's that healthy little motor purring away. Something about older cars, man. The proper sound of mechanical engineering working in harmony. Listen to that little thing, man. It's just sounding peppy. Oh, and that smell of petrol a classic car leaves behind, lingering in the air. Oh, it's the best smell in the world. Damn, I have to point out this facelift S550 because that is the most aggressive front lip I have ever seen on an S550 Mustang. Now, the big question is, oh, look at that. We have a proper Mustang, that's right, 6-speed manual. That is the gearbox you need to have, especially when you got the 5-liter Coyote V8 screaming under the hood. And the award for best factory color car definitely will have to go to the Grabber Blue Mustang. I mean, come on. It's one of the best colors Ford has ever produced, along with the nitrous blue and of course their iconic Ford Performance Blue. Check out this old GMC, man. You got the all-terrains. You got the exhaust, very similar to the little red express truck Dodges we've seen a couple times. Look at the wood floor and something about old trucks and the wood panels in the bed. Looks like we've got the bench seat replaced with a couple more modern buckets. And look at the winch integrated into the front end there. This is a proper OG utility truck. Look at that V8 under the hood. Looks like found a little bit of a Cobra owners club here. Loving the Lego Cobra there. Now, of course, all of these are replicas, but they are still absolutely stunning and nevertheless. And let's face it, if there was a real one here, I think it would probably be a star of the show because it'd be like one of the most expensive cars here. But replica or not, a Cobra is a Cobra. The iconic 1970 Dodge Challenger RT. And it's not a 440 Magnum, it's the 383 Magnum. But it is a 70s Challenger nonetheless. All it needs to be the perfect 70s Challenger for me would be the 440 Magnum with the pistol grip manual transmission. Oh, we got the chop top Ford Hot Rod, the local one. Nice to see it down there, but then again, it is only about an hour and a half journey down here to Beaulieu from Reading, to be fair, so it's not too bad of a trek. And look at the blue on this Bel Air 4-door. She's not the cleanest. It is for sale though. Anyone wants it. But it has potential, and it's a blue Bel Air. Oh yeah, look at this, man. We got a gold El Camino. It's not just any El Camino, no. She's an SS350. That's right. El Camino SS. And with how long the boot is to fit the roof in on this, it may as well be a damn pickup truck. But in all fairness, that is quite the unique color, that kind of peachy pink. And I thought we was done with the cop cars, but no, we got another Crown Vic, Texas Department of Public Safety. And check out the paint job on this Mustang, the sparkly red, the chrome American Racing Torque thrust wheels. I mean, this thing is absolutely stunning. Look at the interior as well. This paint job, wow. Look at it gleaming in the sunlight. And oh, the first of the modern Bullet Edition Mustangs, the 05 at Highland Green, the more American Racing Torque thrust style wheels. Does it have anything on the interior of these ones? It is a manual and it has the Bullet badge on the steering wheel. Other than that, nothing too special. And of course it does come with the Bullet badge on the rear. Something about a Mustang, new or old, in Highland Green with those style of wheels. It's just absolutely iconic. And then oh, look at it popping in the sun on this corner here. Lovely. Dude, check out this T-Bird dumped on the wire spoke wheels. Look at the interior. Oh, the proper OG hydro switches. Look at this interior, man. Aye, this is legit on its way to being pimped out. We got the wire spokes, we got the hydros, we got the custom velour interior, two-tone, to go with the two-tone exterior. That blue roof does look good. Yeah, this thing is just goddamn clip cut again, but yes, this thing is absolutely dumped on the floor. Oh, check out the diesel Silverado running out. The full camper cover, look at that. Oh, it even has the outriggers so it doesn't get blown out the back of the truck when you're parked up. That thing looks massive, especially with that camper top, man. This looks giant. We got the Drop Dead guys out here. The Mercury Monterey. We got the GMC Sierra. And we got the Ram 1500, all three of which we have seen at the Henley Classics this year already, but still. Dayton wire spoke wheels, slammed to the ground. You can't go wrong with that. Look at the Chevy G20 van. Of course, last time you saw one of these on TV, it was either when you was watching the A-Team or when Richard Hammond turned one of these into an impromptu ambulance. Look at the size of the bed in there, actually. But this old school American camper, I mean, come on. Something about these, you know, I'd rather take an old G20 down Route 66 than a modern RV. Look at this Ford Roadster. Look at that V8 in there. SoCal Speed Shop on the side. Of course, stick shift, like in that interior. All the sparkle in the paint as well. You start to notice it in the sun. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful hot rod. Now check out this C3 Stingray. Look at those rear wheels, the side pipes. And then you got the modern LS under the hood, but not just any LS. They went for the LSXR. What an absolute animal. This thing must be on the roads. The bucket seats in there. 6-piston Willwood brakes on the front. So it's definitely got a big brake kit on it. I bet this thing is a riot. How sick is this old GMC? The old ramp truck. This is cool. Look at all the diamond plates still along the back. The GMC Scotty is his name. Look at this. OG tow truck. It's an OG utility vehicle. It survived the test of time. And then obviously brought back to its former glory and then some. This thing is epic. Oh, I think we may have found my favorite car. It's blue. It is a Charger. And she's in 1968. Oh, yes. Oh, this is stunning. May not be an RT, but in all fairness, It's not like it can't be built into an RT. I'm loving the patinaed cross stain right here. I'm gonna call it the cross stains. It looks a little crusty as we got beautiful red truck rolling out there. The blue on that one, I think. Ah yes, that Chevy is gearing up to leave as well. And we have an S550 Bullet Edition, which says Bullet on the number plate. Oh, look at this Ford Mustang Boss 408, and it even has the thing in there, 408 stroker. That's right, she's a 408 cubic inch stroked V8, which means effectively this is a Trans Am Series race car with number plates. Look at the Camaro here, got the leather buckets. Look at the shifter, the B&M shifter, America Racing Torque Cross wheels, and you got that beautiful V8 under the hood. Something that looks menacing, doesn't it? In that matte black, evil looking car. Oh, look at the blue on this Mustang. It's gorgeous. Oh, Simply Mustangs UK. That's always the go-to page that I tag whenever I post up a picture of a Mustang, especially one as beautiful as this on the Instagram page. Look at the Chevy C10 here. Cooter's Garage, Hazard County. Love the patina on it. And now this truck, the old C10 Apache, sanded down to the bare metal and clear coated. And then I love how you got the old ratty beach cruiser in the back. But of course, it's not just a beach cruiser. No. It's an old school beach cruiser pedal and pop. And then we've got the F100 next to it. That beautiful paint. Look at the sparkle. Alright, I had to show off this Trans Am because we have the aftermarket OEM style wheels, and then that decal right there, TALS. That's right, it is an LS swapped Trans Am. Is it a manual? I don't think it is a manual, unfortunately, but it is an LS powered Trans Am nevertheless. Go Bandit Go on the number plate. Love that. And it is a Pro Touring LS1 under the hood. Check out the C2 Stingray coupe here with the proper knockoff wheels. And look at that, the blue interior to go with the blue exterior. It isn't a split rear window, so this is a later C2, but still, C2 Stingray hardtop. We're not quite done with the cop cars just yet. We got another Charger cop car. The lights going away. The Hemi keeping itself cool under the hood. Oh, the cross stain is rolling out. Sounding good, along with the 68 Charger. Oh yeah, now that is rumbling nice. We got the Charger police car now rolling out, and then check out this C1 Corvette, the original model of Corvette. And it looks like, judging by that modern gear stick, it's got a modern drivetrain in it. So you got the modern drivetrain with that classic look, probably, or it could just be a C1 body on a C6 chassis. That has been done a few times, but either way, most likely C6 drivetrain under this legendary C1. Check out this F100. Look in the wheels, the reverse opening hood. Oh, ITBs on a V8. This thing sounds beautiful. Look at the interior manual, and then look at the wooden bed. Another stunning truck, and oh look, it's a proper Airstream for one of the food catering trucks. All right, we have found the Roadrunner. We got just the one we're seeing this year, but at least it is static, and it has the pistol grip shifter. Look at that big massive wing coming off the rear. 440 on the plate, which means she's got the 440 Hemi under the hood. And well, it's got the Roadrunner beep beep horn button, and it has the Roadrunner decals. And yes, Plymouth did get licensing from Warner Brothers to use the Roadrunner decal and also have the horn be Roadrunner's infamous voice. Look at the old transport. Look at all the stickers on the back, man. Look at that sticker showcase. The off-road tires, but check out the inside, man. I'm loving this. Now this is what I call recycling, man. Look, the little fridge back there, I didn't notice that before, but these are all like coffee sacks Is that an old ironing board that they've like turned into a little thing for the lights? I love the like kind of tiki style, and the tiki theme carries on. Look at that. Now that is a literal gear stick. I like that as well. The little moon eyes pads. So you got something soft to rest your arm on. The full kind of 80s patinaed paint job. To be fair, a lot of creativity has gone into this, and it looks pretty awesome. Oh no, I had to get this before it rolled out. One, listen to that V8. Two, this is a very clean looking truck. But in the back of a very clean looking truck, we have the most custom push bike I've ever seen. Look at the paint job on that. And then look at the motorcycle on the other side as well, with the pretty trick paint job as well. The lace work on the tank, old school lowrider paint trick that is. But look at that for a flex rolling down the street. You got your old school long bed C10 square body, and then your custom push bike and the custom motorcycle on the back with the sound of that V8 rumbling away. Check it out, it's the cool little Fury. We saw this here last year. Definitely looks like a fun little toy. We missed the pictures. The Baja Bug is rolling out. Look at this. Nice project truck on the back of the trailer. I mean, it's quite the truck. That thing is sat absolutely on the floor. Wonder if we'll see that thing coming under its own power next year. In all fairness, it's quite the tow setup as well. We got the old Silverado on the chunky off-road tires. Americana, towing some Americana. And then, oh, look at the patina on the old 3100s. Blue 3100 as well. Look at that. You gotta love patina. And then we got Billy Bob, the patina Jeep here. Yeah, it's looking like a well-used, well-utilitized Jeep. Oh, we got the Corvette with the side pipes rolling out. We got the Cadillac rolling out over there. Oh, we got another Corvette rolling out here. And then we got this truck absolutely dumped on the grass. Oh, rocking some chip Foose wheels as well. Nice. Look at that engine neatly tucked in there. And I bet the bed, oh, that's not your traditional looking bed there. I wonder what's hiding underneath, but those Foose wheels do look nice. Oh, we got the Mustang rolling out. 5-liter Coyote V8. Quietly rumbling. Oh, we got here just in time. The GMC is just fired up to leave, and look at that patina. And look at the exhaust coming out the side there. This thing looks nice. Alright, this is cool. Obviously, we're not going to get too close because there are young children. But mini monster trucks. So look, that one has the Swamp Thing paint job on it. I'm loving this square body C10. One, she's a square body C10, and two, look at that blue, man. She's a 1977. Coming from Bakersfield, California, the Scottsdale C10 square body. Wow, look at the paint job on this Chevelle. The way those flames have been done. Full leather interior, nice. What do you do when you want a step-side Chevy, but you also want a Corvette? Well, you just get yourself a Corvette powered step-side Chevy, of course. I'm loving the color match. Tonneau cover, the white. It is a very clean truck. We got a Camaro rolling out. Look at the cowl hood on that. Z28. We got the C5 back this year with the Le Mans C5R livery on it. And then, oh, look at this bare metal. It just says painted black tattoos, 1954. So it could be a Chevy, it could be a Buick, it could be a Ford. Who knows? I'm sure someone that's a lot more clued up can let me know. Another stunning blue square body C10. This one, the longer bed. Two-tone though, the blue and white. The all white smooth steelies. This thing looks gorgeous. Oh, we got another crew cab Ram SRT10. This one in Bumblebee spec. Speaking of Bumblebee, we have an actual Bumblebee spec 2016 Camaro sat here. Oh wow. The Bel Air Nomad 4-door in the blue and white with the gold badging. And oh, it's come all the way from Czech Republic, I think. CH, it's Czech Republic, isn't it? Wow, what a treat to have this come trek all the way here. All right, we're done in this section, but just before we leave, we've got that hot rod rolling out. This is the chop. Mia's waving to all the cars as they leave. Oh, she's so cute right there. Now this area seems to be thinning out quickly yet again, but we're gonna head into the main part right in the center of things now. All right, I have to show this little waffle truck off because this is the funkiest little food van I've ever seen. Look at it, it's so unique. It's like a little rolling lunchbox. Look at this hot rod, look at that massive Wayland supercharger on it with the Holly intake. Oh my God, absolute beast. And then look at the little, the Bedzuki, because of course in Japan, they were sold as Suzuki Carries or Super Carries, but the UK, before we got the Suzuki Super Carries, had the Bedford Rascal, so they call it the Bedzuki. And I'm loving the custom chopper push bike on the back. Seeing some pretty awesome custom push bikes. It is not, and I like that the roof rack is an old recycled Radio Flyer wagon. Oh, have a listen to this V8 exhaust. He just put it into gear. He's got the loud cutouts. It's got the old drag style cutouts. Love it. Straight out of Compton. Look, he didn't even touch the throttle and it's trying to spin the wheels in the grass. Now that is American muscle. Only milk and juice come in 2 liters. That's a good sticker. What a soundtrack. And we're not done with the TV and movie cars either. We got an Ecto 1 out here. But check out the back, man. Not only do they have proton packs, but check it out. They got all the electrics and everything set up here. Look at the circuit board, the little Stay Puft marshmallow guy there as well. Love this. All the attention to detail, the ghost traps. You gotta love the attention to detail with replica movie builds like this. And now we go on to the Transformers movie franchise replica cars. So of course we got a Barricade replica sat here. Not quite the Celine body kit, but it's still a pretty nice looking body kit nevertheless. We got Bumblebee in his first movie iteration. I think this one was here last year as well, because I remember the disco ball and the Bumblebee hanging from the mirror there, and an Optimus Prime, absolutely massive. No, that kid isn't really short. It is just a really big truck. And of course we got Bumblebee when he transforms into that sexy modern liquid yellow Camaro. Something about that paint. And then of course we have Bumblebee in his true original form as a little daffodil yellow Beetle. Oh, check it out, the Ghostbusters are roaming around, and look, they got the hot dog cart with old matey boy eating all the hot dogs out of it. Now this is old school American luxury, the Lincoln Premier. Look at those bench seats, man. Tell me those don't look comfy. They don't even look comfy to just sit on. They look comfy to have a full-on sleep on. And the blue and white, with the white walls and that little blue lip on the rims with the chrome hubcaps. Honestly, this car just complements itself beautifully. The blue with the white and the chrome. And then of course, got that gold emblem flying proud on the hood. They don't make cars like this anymore. And look, 57 LN on the plate. This is someone that definitely spares no expense on this. We got the ST Estate back, the most modified ST in the UK. Oh wow. All the interior has been done as well. Look at it, completely rear. Oh, like an Alcantara on the seats there. Everything has been done to this thing. I don't think this is just the most modified ST Estate. I think this may be the most modified Focus ST in the UK in general. And that paint job should be stunning. And I don't quite know how man's got his sidewalls literally sparkling, but hey, Man literally has everything to make this stand out. From your standard Focus ST, even stands out compared to an RS, to be fair. Check out this bad boy shorty ram. The lift kit, the very chunky tires. We got the Dolly Parton tribute going on now. Look at that thing. And then check it out, we got, believe it or not, that is a Dodge Coronet. Yes, so this was actually unveiled last year. There wasn't an OG build, it was freshly unveiled, but that old school TV in there is what threw me. So it's a modern build, but with the old school period correct mods. I love that. The Barris Hollywood on the plate. Of course, George Barris built crazy custom cars just like this. And in fact, he was the guy that built the original Batmobile. Wow, look at this hot rod. This is absolutely gorgeous. The lines on it. Honestly, that suicide doors as well. And check it out, the Buick Regal lowrider. Yeah, man. Oh, look at the hood. Look at the interior. Oh, this is a proper lowrider. The wire spoke wheels. That paint job alone, probably enough to put a down payment on a bougie apartment here in England. And yeah, I definitely think these are worthy of going in the video. Look at the purple on the Catfish Trans Am. And then I love this. You got the RC painted up to go with the full size as well. And just, come on. Richard Petty blue. One of the best racing colors ever. And then you got this kind of very, very muted pink on the 4-door Mercury Monterey. I quite like that actually. Alright, now we saw a replica one earlier. Now this is what the actual correct model of Reliant van is for the Trotter's little workhorse. But yes, this is what the proper one looks like. So the Mark II Capri gear here, and of course this seat is the most worn out because one, a Capri is a dream car for a lot of people, manual as well. And two, a Capri is just something they remember from when they were young. Ooh, that gearbox don't feel too great there. She isn't the cleanest of examples, but it does demonstrate and it does capture some nostalgia for the people that used to have one of these back in the day. All right, so this all used to be part of, well, the Top Gear, which of course it hasn't been for a while. Now that bit is where the cars exhibition was, and it looks like that is coming back sometime soon. And we still got the little mini racers track down there, and of course the monorail is still around. All right, not a massive showcase, but the entrance has completely changed. And oh, some JDM goodness. Check it out, man. 1992 Honda Accord 2-liter LS. Yeah, it's got the full leather and tip. Oh, look how clean that leather looks in there, man. This is nice. Look at it. Look at the bumper. It doesn't even have the waves in it. And of course, the stock Honda blades. So it looks like the layout on this section has changed. So we won't have the Formula One bit over there anymore, most likely. So I'm just gonna go around, get pictures, and quickly point out anything worth pointing out. Whereas that's pretty cool. The E-Type there, and oh, I wonder where Chitty has been moved to, because now we got this beautiful Roadster. Oh, this is new, and I'm a fan of these. The Jensen Interceptor in a nice red. That's not a bad looking Triumph. The Bonneville 750. Alright, they still got the Sierra Cozzy here, but now it's parked up on display under the High Performance Heroes banner. Sat next to this beautiful E30 Cabriolet with the red interior. Oof. Oof. Manual as well. Thing looks immaculate. Now, if you know those silhouettes, you know those silhouettes, but there they are in hiding. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled. I mean, that tire may be giving it away. That barrel may just be giving it away. Who we got sleeping under those covers? So make sure you keep your eyes peeled on the Beaulieu website and socials. So I'm sure your little petrol heads would love to come and see these guys. Now, I don't remember this big old Rolls being here, but damn, This is a big old luxury coach, isn't it? Look at it. And we found the Model T Ford, the first mass-produced production car ever. And there's a little fun fact about this one. Jeremy Clarkson drove this very Model T on an episode of Top Gear for the segment where they was trying to find the first car that had the traditional 3 pedals, a gear stick, and a steering wheel layout. If I'm not mistaken, it was this one or one very similar to this where James May was driving and Clarkson was instructing him on how to drive this thing in the passenger seat, and yeah, they kind of scared themselves because they didn't know how to stop it. Of course, we still got Button's F1 McLaren and Schumacher's F1 Ferrari sat up there. You can tell it's been sat there for a while because look how faded the Schumacher sticker is on one side compared to the bottom. We still got that silk cut Jag down there with the silk cut livery. And then we still got that little OG sat up there. The Lotus 49 carrying that infamous Cosworth DFV V8. And then the BRM V16. A car that unfortunately never got to see its day in Victory Lane. But boy, did it create itself one head of a legend. So of course we still got the Ducati race bike, still got the old BSA racing sidecar, the old TT racing bikes, and you got the old dirt bikes sat here as well. And ooh, the Ducati 998R, I don't remember this being here last time. Still got the OG GSXX 750. They still got the OG blade, and I'm pretty sure the Hayabusa is still around as well. The Yamaha RD250, look at that, and the purple Triumph Trident, all still here. Hey, it is still here. The world's smallest production car, built on the Isle of Man. The little Pill P50, ironically tucked just in front of the door here, which, to be fairness, the car itself can almost fit through a normal household doorway. Got the big old fire truck down there, and look at this tiny little camper. Oh wow, this is legit a micro camper. Wow, look at the progress that's been made on the Sunbeam 1000 horsepower project. I mean, you can still donate to get it complete, but look, the engine's back in it, the body's back on it, it's got wheels on it again. It looks like a car again.
Eli's driving.
And I don't think she's quite ready to hit 200 mile an hour plus again just yet, but she is in one piece and she is a car yet again. The Sunbeam 1000 horsepower is at least a rolling chassis with a motor in it. Of course, we still got the Outspan orange out here, which is built on a original Mini Cooper chassis. We still got the Allard Chrysler powered dragster here. We still got the GT40 sat here, as well as the Porsche 917K. I just realized it's got the French flag on the spokes because, of course, this car raced at the 24-hour Le Mans. Now, there's our first of 2 Chitty Bang Bangs. I think this is the replica one, if I'm not mistaken. Nice, we still got Ari Vartanen's Rothmans Mark II Escort, and we still got Hannu Mikkola's 555 liveried Quattro from Beijing, Hong Kong, 1985 WRC rally. Of course, we still got the Land Speed legends, the Bluebird, the Irvin Napier Special, aka the Golden Arrow, and then the original Bluebird. Loving the sign right in the old Model T van. And here is Chitty. I'm pretty sure this is the actual screen used. Chitty Bang Bang, this one. Or it could be the other way around. The one over there could be the screen used one. This could be the replica one. I'm not sure. And as I said, the GSXR 1300 Hayabusa still here, sat by the F1 cars. Look at the old Mondino ST220 being driven by a woman as well. I think it's an ST. It sounds throaty. It has the kit. Oh, it has a single exit. I'm not sure. Someone let me know. All right, guys, we have come to the end of the day, the end of the event, almost the end of the museum opening times, to be fair. But it's been a good one. It's been quite warm, but I've managed to stay well hydrated. But if you guys have liked this video, then make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and of course links to my socials will be down below. Links to Car Medness socials down below as well. Of course, shout out to Reed for keeping me in check for today, because you know it'd be a bit hard for me to do this for you guys and of course deal with her. So of course shout outs, of course DBD Autos, links down below, as well as links to Beaulieu as well, so you can find out where this place is and what other events they have on as well, or what time they open, so you can come and check out the museum on a rainy day for yourself. Of course, links to the main man Jonny K down below as well. So until the next one, which I believe may be the standard Henny Classics Cars and Coffee, you'll have a good one. Peace.